Hello viewers, this lecture is on one of the finest modern Tamil literary classics, Kaval Kottam by Mr. S Venkatesan, published in the year 2008. Before I plunge into the novel, I would like to share some information about the author. Mr. Venkatesan is a writer, speaker, social activist, and also he is the Tamil Nadu State Committee member of Communist Party of India, Marxist. Presently, he is serving as the Member of Parliament representing Madurai constituency. Kaval Kottam is his debut novel published in 2008 and was awarded the Sahitya Academy Award for Tamil in 2011. The Tamil movie Aravan is based on one of the subplots of this novel. Kaval Kottam is one of the literary marvels of modern Tamil literature. This novel covers a 600-year history of Madurai, in which we can find history, anthropology, and fiction into one. Thus, the novel tells the history of Madurai from the days of Khilji General Malik Kafur's invasion in 1311 AD and takes us to the history of the famous Vijayanagar Empire and the British rule. This novel has a strong anthropological stand along with the history. We can divide the novel into three parts. The novel sheds some light over the Piramalai Kallar community who are one of the aborigines of Madurai. This novel begins with the invasion of the Khilji's army led by his mighty general Malik Kafur. At the time of invasion, the Kallar community people were working as the guardians of the city. Their prime duty was to guard the city. They couldn't resist the invasion of the Khilji's army. As a result, the entire city was plundered and the temples in the city were burgled and destroyed by the Sultan's army. After the invasion of Malik Kafur, the Piramalai Kallar community lost their rights to guard the city and they were migrated to Tadanur, a village on the city outskirts. The next part describes the siege of Madurai fort by the forces of Vijayanagar Empire. From there onwards, the reign of the Nayak kings begins. The story covers the reigns of Krishnadevaraya, Viswanatha Nayakar, Vijayaranga Nayakar, Rani Mangammal, and the benevolent king Thirumalai Nayakar. The novel, however, really revolves around the life of the Piramalai Kallars, although it speaks much of the Nayak's era. A community for whom work begins after sunset and they are professionally well trained, both as guards and thieves. For them, leaving any evidences of themselves after committing a burglary is considered as a shame to the entire community. They steal and share the booty only to make living, not to amass wealth. None of them is rich. They are proud and ready to do anything to keep their honor. The life, culture and custom of the Piramalai Kallar community are described in detail through some interesting episodes. One such memorable episode portrayed in this novel is once a member of Kallar community enters the palace of Thirumalai Nayakar and gets away with his royal seal. The king announces a reward for anyone who helps him to find the thief. None of them gets any clue. All of a sudden, the thief himself appears before the king and admits his crime and claims his reward. The king admires his valor and presence of mind, offers him the responsibility of guarding the city. Thus, the Piramalai Kallars regained their right to guard the city. Soon, they lost it to the Britishers after they came to power. The next part of the novel talks on how the British tightened their grip and how the Kallars are forced back to their burglary profession. The introduction of the Zamindari system and the abolishment of the powers of the Palayakarats or the regional chieftains make the Kallars to lose their job as the guardians of the city. The Kallar community vehemently opposes the demolishment of the great Madurai fort and the establishment of the police station and prisons by the British. As the result, the entire community went jobless and faced lots of discriminations from the government. The upper castes and the Brahmins fall in line and are rewarded with jobs in the police force. The rebellious Kallars becomes violent, killing many white soldiers and rob the collector's bungalow. There is a mixture of love, hatred, valor, anger and betrayal in the novel. Though the language and the style are informal, The novel moves the audience's mind on its course. The entry of the Christian missionaries and their services, religious conversions, their role in promoting women's education, the caste prejudices, all finds a place in this novel. This work is not just a novel, it is a tale of a city and a people from 1310 AD onwards. It is a product of a decade's research by the author. It is an epic novel, runs for some 1000 pages. Mr. Venkatesan's another epic novel is Veera Yuganayagan Velpari, was serialized in Tamil popular magazine Ananda Vigadan. This novel is next to Kalki's Ponniyin Selvan to make a big craze among the readers. Now, he is working on the sequel to Kaval Kottam as a non-fiction based on the evils of the Criminal Tribes Act imposed over the Piramalai Color community after 1910. Thank you.